Oh, I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time. Oh,
heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking, right? Nigel.
I love this number from All That Jazz. Chicago. I love the concept of it because it's the husband that is just not there.
Yeah.
She looks right through him, as it says. But what Joey's done, and the routine's the idea, is good. Because it's the showgirl that totally ignores the stagehand. But what we've done a little bit here is like cut Samson's hair off, because Jose's greatest strength, personality. Right. And if you take that away from him, which this routine does, and keeps him as this sort of person that you don't see, you take away his greatest asset, because the dancing then stands out as not being good enough. And I think, you know, we've made a mistake with Jose on this. Jose, I don't think you danced that very well at all. If I take the steps alone, they weren't performed, well, I can't say performed, they weren't danced well. And I just hope, I know you've got a fantastic routine coming up later on in the show, that you'll redeem yourself with what you do well. This really, I think, let you down tonight.
Mia, as Nigel was even saying that, they cut to a close-up of his face, and it breaks your heart more than you can even...
I can't even look at you right now.
It just does. It breaks your heart more than that routine to see that. Right?
I can't. Oh, it's awful. And it doesn't get any better over here. I hate you right now for that face. Yeah, Nigel kind of hit it right on the nose with that. The patheticness, I think, was maxed out. It was a little too much. And you need a little glimmer of hope in a piece like this, I feel. And because the lack of training was so evident on this, you didn't have anything to fall back on, because we did lose your personality, and there wasn't any hope, and there was no technique to back it up. So it wasn't a good performance, and I just want to give you a big hug, but I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm going to now, they're not wrong, but I'm going to give you constructive what you get to work on now, so that you can make this better. You need finish and lines. You weren't stretching your legs on your, even on your bell kick. Right in the beginning, it was sort of neither here nor there. So you have to make that sharp and click those heels. When you do your double tour, you got to stretch your feet and spring up. You have to...
dance lessons.
You need dance lessons, yeah. I mean, you have to train. You have all the natural stuff in the world. Yes. Your b-boy and gymnastic ability actually helped you with stuff like the coffee grinder stuff. I mean, you did a revel, Todd. That's that over-the-log thing that people... do.
But the what? The over the log?
Over the log. It's when you stick out your leg and then the other leg goes like that.
Kelly.
Yeah,
oh, yes,
it's called a revel Todd.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you are doing things that trained dancers, advanced trained dancers do. Your lack of training just became evident. But what you need to do then is find finish in your arms, finish in your legs, stretch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Jose, did you feel as though your lack of training let you down in that? Were you a bit of fish out of water a little?
Yeah, just a little, you know. I was just really trying to play the part, I guess.
Yeah.
And Courtney, how on earth did you manage to ignore him?
It was really hard. Look at that face. It's terrible.
It's true.
He's such a hard worker, and I know, and he is just so determined and passionate about dance, and it's very obvious. Okay. So I think you did a great job.
Teamwork. So, ladies and gents, let's hear it for Courtney. Thank you, you beautiful showgirl, you, Courtney Ann. She's putting it back in your dressing room, Adam.
What?
She's putting it back in your dressing room.
I appreciate that, Courtney. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah. To vote for Jose, the number you need is 1-888-6-BEST-03. That's 1-888-623-7803. But don't do anything until after our final performance. You still have another number coming up, don't you?
Yeah.
Going to be good?
Yeah.
Going to pull it out of the bag? Let's hear it from Jose!